Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. You already know we locked in. The world's greatest.
Good evening, Grand Rising. To all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters, man, welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Today is Manday. Man, first and foremost, man, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Secondly, man, big up to the best moderators in the game. Young boy, Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox, TLS, Preston McKenzie, a.k.a. P-Mac, Club Can't Get In, Gare Bear, Big Frank, Diablo, Big Dave, Uncle P, and my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for sure. Oh, my bad. Big shout out to Coach Ricky, too. Hey, and anybody else I forgot, should know I love you. Peace. Hey, and we can't forget about them queens, man. We got the First Lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. We got Miss Star Wars Marcus LLC. We got the beautiful Miss Archer Brooks. And last but not least, we got the Queen Goddess, Miss CC Craven. Carefully. Hey, y'all, don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, Cafe for Grown Folks Play, Urban Love Cafe, and the House of Health and Wellness, y'all. Make sure y'all Google, and when y'all get there, let them know, man. Your boy, the Con Man, Bill Gang is Con. I sent you, man. So make sure y'all checking them out, man. Making sure y'all support all our black melanated businesses, man. Hey, but y'all know what I like to do, man. Let me get my notes together. You know what I'm saying? And let y'all check out the theme song without any interruption. You know what I'm talking about? While I get my notes and things together. So we'll let y'all go ahead and check it out. And we can get started, yeah. And it go a little something like this.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, Lan? Yeah. What we doing? Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Come on. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it, rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got it zipping excited, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leaving in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gang is conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers, off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Conversation off the block, giving it back. Conversation off the block, giving it back. Got it off the block, giving it back.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Today is Manday. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, aka the Con Man, BKA Mr. BGK. How you doing, my beautiful peoples, man? All my Beardonians, all my beautiful people, and all my superheroes, man. Welcome. You know what I'm saying, to the second day of the week. You feel me? Hey, Marco, I see you in the building, man. Much love. Big ups to L Boogie in the building. We got L Boogie in the building. Hey, man, happy Memorial's Day, man. Yeah. Happy Memorial's Day, everybody. How was y'all Memorial Day, man? King Greg say my building. That's your building? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was trying to find my building, you know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't even let me JPEG my building. But what building is it, King Greg? That's your building. Go ahead and give me the address to that building. For all my people, man, you know what I'm saying? My Chicago people, my hometown people, man. You know, we got the legendary, well, one of the legendary buildings in the background, you know what I'm saying? For Robert Taylor, man. If y'all from Robert Taylor's, man, who could tell me that I'm on this building? What no at? I think there's no building. What no at? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, man. Happy Memorial's Day, man. How did y'all spend y'all Memorial's Day? Shit, man. I was at work this morning. You know what I'm saying? He say real OG know what's up. Yeah, most definitely, man. I'm from the buildings, man. You know what I'm saying? The low end, and I ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah, man, you know, from off the low end, man. But anyway, man, let me get to it, man. First and foremost, man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what I like to do, and how I like to start the show. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Once again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. As people we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, as people we're cordial with, that means our family, our extended family, more especially our Bearded Conversation, our Bearded Studios, and our Bad TV family. It's a lot going on, man. In the world, you know, with personal things and just the shit that's just going on and that's happening. And every other day, you know, Trump signing something. You know, hey, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know, it's always something going on. So, you know, we just want to be thoughtful and mindful and you know what I'm saying, keep everybody on our hearts and mind. You know what I'm saying, and promote you know what I'm saying, good things. And stuff like that. Secondly, man, don't forget those 5 key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time, just in case you was doing some shit and you ain't hear me, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's what we live by and go by here on Bearded Conversation. You feel me? So yeah, man, you know, that's what it is for the night, man. It's Manly Manday. Let's get into it, man. Just in case, you know, we might hit some topics of discussions or we might get into some, you know what I'm saying, some things that might be, you know, undisclosed or some shit. You feel me? The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. Again, I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underline and undertone and emphasis, and I do stress emphasis on edutainment purposes only. We don't want you to take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. So please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work. Please do your proper research. And please get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, because we don't want you going out here robbing no bank, robbing no bank, starting no remotes, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn sideways, and where to put it, because you can't get no money out of me. And as you can see, I'm solo dolo for the night, man. Speaking of being the solo dolo, hey man, big ups to Roscoe P, big ups to my co-host L Boogie, and big ups to my co-hosts with the Moses, my little one, hey Jizzle, my little one, man. He went to the shed today. You know what I'm talking about? He had a little fun, man. I ain't, you know, even gonna enjoy the fish. But yeah, he liked it. But yeah, man, big ups to everybody, man. You know, all the sons, the daughters, the mothers, the fathers, the aunties, the uncles, the nieces, nephews, grandfathers, grandmothers, fathers, mothers. You know what I'm saying out there, man? That make it happen that day. You feel me? You know? Oh, Diablo, what's going on? Diablo in the building. Hey, Diablo, what building is this, man? What building is this, Diablo? You feel me? You should know what building this is, D. You know what I'm talking about? You from down there, boy. You should know what building this is. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. Had a lot of fun down in them buildings, man. You know what I'm saying? Robert Taylor Holmes, man. I grew up down there, you know. You know what I'm saying? It was all right, man. You know, before you know, some things, you know what I'm saying, started going the wrong way and going south and sour. But other than that, it was all right, man. But anyway, man, did anybody nah, that ain't the Calumet building, boy. That's Robert Taylor. That's Robert Taylor. That boy. Are you saying you from the Calumet building? You from the Calumet building? Oh shit. I fuck with the Calumet building too. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck with the Calumet building. Yeah, I do fucks with the Calumet building. I had a lot of friends and a lot of homies from the Met. You feel? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Real. Yeah. But man, did anybody watch any of them gangs, man? Did y'all see that? Yeah. Diablo, you know it, 4022. Look at you. You thirsty. I do you thirsty, G. You know how you post you thirsty. It's 2022. Ooh, thirsty. Hey man, Diablo, did you catch them games, man? Did you see how them boys did them boys? Man, did you see? Um, hey, and I'm glad Anthony Edwards and them, man, they blew them boys out, boy. You hear me? 143 to I don't even remember. They blew them boys out. They getting their ass whooped tonight, you know what I'm saying? They down by 8, 10 points, something like that. But they trying, Anthony Edwards trying, man. Then the Knicks did they thing, man. They finally pulled the game off. Um, Crazy because Knicks should be up 2-1. I don't even know what's going on. He say from the hundreds, but I know the low. Yeah, 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 yeah. You went to school down there on the low, man. You had to know it, bro. You had to know it. You had to know it. So okay, Minnesota, man. It's this third quarter, you know what I'm saying? 68-64. OKC, wait, Minnesota just stole the ball and did some crazy dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? They out there wilding, man. Miss CC, Queen Goddess, Miss CC in the building. Miss CC, what's going on, baby? Hey, Miss CC, you been running, man. Where you been at, man? You gotta get your what you call us together, Miss CC. Hey man, cause on Wednesday, man, I got an idea for us, man, on Wednesdays, Miss CC. Hey man, y'all do me a favor while I got y'all in the building, man.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Also, I want to let the new people, man, hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the stream, man. But if everybody in the stream right now, if you pull your phones out and share the stream with 3 more people and tell them 3 more people to share with 3 more people and share with 3 more people, man, we can get people in the building. Mr. Nobody, man, come on back up, man. I knew you was in the building, man. I was just doing my thing, man. We was going to get you on, brother. You know what I'm saying? We was going to get you on, my boy. We was gonna get you in there. Hey man, but again, man, this is an open stream, open panel, open platform, man. If anybody want to hit the link in the chat, you know what I'm saying, you're more than welcome to do so. Or if you just want to stay in the chat, you can do that too, man. But I will be posting a link in the stream in the chat periodically throughout the publication, man. For anybody that want to step up, join up, conversate with your boy. Or if you got something to say, man, if you want to change the topic or you know what I'm saying? You want to bring some things to the forefront. There's some things out there that you think need to be discussed or heard. You're more than welcome to come up and do so. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Most definitely. But yeah, man. OKC, man, they putting it down on Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I was rooting for them anyway, man. Tell me I was rooting for them anyway. Hey man, we got some things I want to go over here, man. Real quick, man. We got it's crazy, man. It's crazy. We got some more missing kids out here in the world. I keep telling the parents, man, pay attention to these babies. Pay attention to these babies, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's just crazy. And I hate the fact that they be so young. You know what I'm saying? These little girls, these little boys be like 14, 15. Like the brothers that I read, they were one was 12, the other one was 15. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Oh, where is it at? I'm sorry, y'all. I had it, but it was come on, man. Anyway, man, I had it. But anyway, this little 15-year-old girl, man, she missing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I lost the article. I do apologize, man. I had it queued up, but then my damn phone, when it timed out, came back on and book up, it was gone. But yeah, man, we got a young lady missing from Chicago. But just overall, man, period. Keep an eye out on your kids, man. I know it's hard, and I know, you know what I'm saying, they growing up and they want to do things and they want to get out and see shit and be who they want to be, but keep an eye out on the kids, man. It's crazy out here, and it's real important that us as parents, man, we try to do that because it's a lot going on. It's too much going on to be exact. You know what I'm saying? But that's It's crazy, man. And also, man, I don't know if y'all heard, man, the young man Carmelo Anthony that stabbed the white boy Austin Metcalf down there in Texas. They charging the young man with first degree murder. You know what I'm saying, with a sentence on the table of life. You know, I remember when I read the article where they said that they weren't going to even charge the boy, you know what I'm saying, or give him life or anything in that nature. But I already knew that. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? I was just happy that they was able to raise enough money to at least get him out of jail before, you know what I'm saying, the sentencing, this sentencing, I'm sorry, or these charges that they wanted to push came down. Because if he was still in jail, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, he'd have been able to get out, especially not on a murder charge. And now that he bonded out, let's just hope that when they go back to court, you know what I'm saying, they not pushing, you know what I'm saying, to incarcerate that young man, or, you know what I'm saying, to put him back in jail. Um, it's a tragedy. I was just on my dear brother D's channel, my brother Derek Moore's channel yesterday, man. Spin Block Media. Big ups to Spin Block Media, man. Make sure y'all checking them out 8 o'clock every Sunday, man. And we was talking about it. And don't get me wrong, man. You know, I don't want to see the injustice of this young man, or any injustice done to this young man. And I hope he's able to get off and win this trial. But like I was telling D and DJ yesterday, man, like, you know, for me, I honestly think some type of punishment or some type of reprimand should be done. Life, no. Destroy them young man's life, you know what I'm saying? No. Maybe some type of probationary, community service type thing and something like that. But life in prison, anything, like, no. But like I tell people, man, I don't think that the stabbing should have took place. Like, that shouldn't have been the first thought. People keep saying that, oh man, it was two big white boys and da 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 this and da 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 that. And I'm like, man, yeah, man, we've been in plenty situations where motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, get up in your face, you know what I'm saying, talk shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna keep it 100 now. Now, I don't know how nobody else was raised. He say, what'd you say, Marco? Marco say, he said, did they catch them dudes that escaped in the NOLA? So they caught so Marco, they caught five of them. They caught five of them. Chris Boyd was the fifth person that they caught. He was 19, and he got a murder charge, a vehicle, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was vehicular or was it, you know what I'm saying, with a pistol or something, but I know that he had a murder charge. He was 19. He was the fifth person that they caught. And then there was a guy in there that they caught that didn't have that much time left. But now he out of there. But it's five more, man. Man, one looked like he gonna get caught real soon. You know what I'm saying? The guy who got a history of breaking out of jail, he's still out. I forgot their name. Man, like I say, it's five of them. Five got caught. You know what I'm saying? Five still out. The fifth guy got caught last week. One guy got caught. And this is crazy. Let's come on, y'all. So listen, man, listen. So they had 8 hours before the count. You know what I'm saying? They had an 8 hour head start. One guy get caught sleeping on the park bench. The other one get caught on Bourbon Street. Like, why would you be on Bourbon Street? You think you're trying to blend in? There's too much. So D was saying it was like there's too much of a police presence. Like, why would you want to be in the face of the police and shit anyway? Like, but with an 8 hour head start, why the hell is you still in fucking Louisiana, bro? Why you listen, I'm not trying to tell nobody how to be no criminal or nothing. We don't advocate that. We don't support that. We don't encourage that. We don't subscribe to that. You know what I'm talking about? If that's what you do, that's what you do. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna do some shit, bro, why 8 hours, bro? You got an 8 hours head start. Now y'all supposed to be criminals. But this is what I'm saying. Like, just it ain't even like if this was the shit that was gonna happen and what you was gonna do, it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta really, like, damn, if I do this, like, think the shit through. Think the shit through. Think the shit through. He said been a week. Yeah, yeah, it has been a week, man. It has been a week. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? I think the other ones, man, it's gonna be a minute before they catch some of 'em. He say, "Ride risk it if you damn near at your release day." See, but it could have been a thing of peer pressure or shit, because motherfuckers don't want to be in jail though. You feel me? Motherfuckers really be wanting to get out, Diablo. You know how that be. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker like shit, fuck it. And then it's in New Orleans too. But then what's crazy is they sent the five that got caught, they sent them to Angola. And this is supposed to be like one of the worst fucking prisons in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans, well, Marco say New Orleans is prison be wild. Yeah, man, like this shit crazy. So where they was at, and what I'm saying is, even though most of the charges that they had was for most of the guys that was, you know what I'm saying, that escaped, they had murder charges, some fucked up, you know what I'm saying, charges, but they wasn't even in the max like type place. That's how they was able to escape. Then, like I told you, like, well, a couple episodes back, I read an article about the maintenance man. They said the maintenance man cut the water off in the cell, so they was able to pull a toilet back and I guess dig a hole, get through a wall or whatever the case may be, and get the fuck up out of there. But I think it's more than that to the maintenance man, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then again, like I was talking with D and DJ about on Spinner Block Media. I'm like, even if they did threaten the motherfucker to cut the water off, why didn't they report it? And then, okay, and then if you that scared, shit, either you gonna quit or get transferred to another facility. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like if you should have reported. Like if you ain't gonna report it, yeah, they gonna lock your ass up, and that's what they did. They locked the maintenance man up. I don't even know how they found out about the maintenance man, cause he could be like, well, shit, I just cut the water off because one of the inmates told me, you know what I'm saying, they had a drip or some shit. I didn't know what the hell they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. He probably didn't. He probably told on himself, man. He said, "Then one get caught in the bed." And yeah, and one got caught in the bed in the house. Yeah, yeah, crazy man. Like they getting caught in the craziest spot. And then I'm gonna read a story, man. One motherfucker, man, grandma, oh man, they is wild, man. They out here wilding. So they didn't call three motherfuckers, right? So they got three women that they locking up. And one of them is one of their grandmamas. You know what I'm saying? Which is wild as hell. One of them their grandmama. I'm talking about. But let me read a little bit of this Carmelo. This Carmelo, man, it's a prison in the South is on another level. Yeah, man, they got chain gangs and shit still down there. He say tag gang. Oh yeah, I'll make sure keep me tapped in while I'm doing this article reading. Diablo, appreciate you, my boy. He say how this look, I ain't even trying to be in no motherfucker. He say in Mississippi they got damn man, what you been down there in Mississippi jail, boy? He said Arizona got Maricopa people live outside in tents doing. Yeah, so my little brother was telling me about that, man. He say down there in Las Vegas, man. I mean Arizona, man. He said they got you out there in pink drawers and shit, bro, with pink t-shirts and shit. You living outside in the desert. Man. He say it's wild. He say it's wild. They don't even house them in no type of facility. They got these motherfuckers living out there on the grounds. You hear me? Hey, that's facts, Marco. My little brother told me that. Yeah, yeah, Marco, my little brother told me that. He was unfortunately, but he told me that, man. So I know what you're talking about with the Arizona joint. That's facts. So anyway, y'all. So Carmelo Anthony, 17, being tried as an adult under Texas state law in first degree the murder of Austin Metcalf, 17, faces mandatory life in prison and possible parole after 40 years. It's crazy, man. So, according to several reports, 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony is being charged with first-degree murder as an adult under Texas state law in the murder of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. Anthony, who claims self-defense, now faces life if convicted. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, they trying to railroad him, y'all. But again, like I say, man, you know how we started off. Like, bro, and like I said, I don't know where a lot of y'all from, man. Motherfucker come up in your face, bro. Stabbing them with a knife ain't the first thing that you do. You will haul off and steal off a motherfucker and take off. You know what I'm saying? If anything, take off you, bam, and push it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but come on, man. Like, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? But again, I wasn't there, man. I wasn't there. I don't know how that's gonna go. So as we previously shared, on April 2nd, police arrested Anthony, charging him with first-degree murder for allegedly killing Metcalf. The football player and track star died. His twin brother Hunter Metcalf died in his brother Hunter Metcalf's arms during an incident at a track meet where the boys' school both met in Kai Kendall Stadium in Frisco, Texas. Anthony claims he was told, Anthony claims he was told he was sitting in the wrong seat and things quickly escalated. Carmelo Anthony judge beefs on security amid alleged threats after reducing bond, ordering him to house arrest in Austin Metcalf's murder. Yeah, so the judge, and this is crazy too. So the judge, one of the judges, tried to lower the brother bond, and when she tried to do that, she started receiving threats, death threats. It was wild, man. It's wild. As well. So it's been confirmed that Carmelo Anthony will be tried as an adult under Texas state law. Capital B News reported that generally at 17, a person is considered an adult in Texas criminal justice proceeding. Anthony is being prosecuted under Texas concurrent jurisdiction laws, often referred to as prosecutor direct file laws. The publication further explains that by using these laws, prosecutors can change minors as adults with judicial oversight. Capital B adds, this policy has disproportionately affected Black and Brown accused of serious crimes like homicide in 12 states and Washington, D.C. The outlet further reports that if indicated by Collin County District Attorney's Office and later convicted of first-degree murder, Anthony could be sentenced to a mandatory life in prison. However, because of the alleged crime was committed at 17, he will be eligible for parole after 40 years served. Texas state law. I mean, that's damn near life anyway. Like, what you gonna do after fucking 40 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, don't get me wrong, man. Like, cause we gotta ask ourselves, if we was lawmakers and we was people in this position and we had to make these choices and these decisions, you know what I'm saying? How would we make these choices and these decisions? It's like you can't be biased to your own because your own fuck up just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like if we were the judges, if we was the prosecutors, if we was the DAs, how would we approach this? You know what I'm saying? Hey, chat, let me know. I know y'all don't like to engage and talk a lot and shit, chat. Y'all welcome to hit the panel. Y'all welcome to type it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was a prosecutor or judge, like let me know, like how would y'all sentence this young man? Or do you think that and leave the biased black shit out of it? Let's use a logical thinking and reasoning. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave the black and brown and white and yellow man and whatever the fuck type of color man that y'all we be describing people as. Leave that shit out of it. Like, how would y'all handle this case? How? You know what I'm saying? I really would know and like to get into the mind of the people. Because regardless of what the fuck we think of how it's gonna play out, you feel me? I just think they gonna try to railroad this young man, and I just hope they don't. But I still would like to know what y'all think, man. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video as well, man. And also, man, hey, support the channel, my beautiful people, man. Hey, man, do your boy a favor, man. Y'all see that down there at the bottom, man. Make sure y'all support your boy, man. Support the stream, man. Um, so I can keep bringing y'all this good content, man. Y'all make it happen, man. Y'all make it happen. If it wasn't for y'all, man, it wouldn't, you know what I'm talking about? I tell y'all at night when I get up out of here, man, if it wasn't for y'all, man, would be no us here on Bearded Conversation, man, to bring y'all this good conversation, man. So make sure y'all hitting that super chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure y'all hitting that Cash App. Make sure y'all sharing the stream. What's going on, Monkey Man? How you feel, my boy?
Not much, chilling, about to roll me up one and get it right.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. This ground is like a skillet. Yeah, it's hot in Arizona, man, to be sleeping on them tents. And then they got scorpions and shit out there. Arizona is a desert. He said I had a flat out there and couldn't even change that motherfucker. It was too hot. I had to call AAA. Oh shit, that's crazy. Hey man, big ups to old little J Bucks in the building. Say he didn't. He said okay. He don't deserve life. He young, but definitely some consequences. He was wrong. He was wrong. Murder is murder. Okay, that's $100.
Y'all talking about that young man out of Frisco?
Yeah.
But see, I'm from here, so let me tell you how Frisco is. Frisco is how can I say this? It's one of them towns, bro. It's predominantly the other color, and you gotta understand when it's us and how that happened. Like, cause see, when I was locked up, we seen it on the TV, and they just looking at he stabbed somebody. He not looking at the point to where he was about to be jumped. You see what I'm saying? Like they ain't putting all that into play. You feel me? So it's a
Well,
lot to it.
it's a video that's supposed to be out. I want to see this video. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I want to see this video. Lil J Buck said, or maybe the two big buff white boys were bullies and he had enough, maybe. So one of the brothers was bigger than the other brother. You know what I'm saying? They was tall, but they weren't really. One of them was buff, the other one wasn't that big. He said it's a lot of things, but nobody should get off on murder. So my thing is, yeah, I do think he should be reprimanded in some type of way because again, like I said, it could have been handled or it could have been that shit could have went various ways, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, like, is this a case of consistent bullying? Say something, or like we don't know, man. Like we just don't know. Like, and then it's supposed to be a video out of it. Um, but I doubt if that video resurfaces anytime soon. And if it does, who knows if it'll be admissible for court. But let me finish it all off. So according to Capital B, Texas ranks among the states with the highest number of individuals under 25 sentenced to life in prison. Currently, there are 18,358 people serving life terms in the state of Texas. God damn, Texas don't
That's
play, boy.
what we do. That's what they do. It man, they tell you, come to Texas on vacation, leave on probation. That's how we do it.
Damn. Yeah. Well, Scooby snacks ain't legal down there. I ain't coming down there no more anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't. Well, yeah, in Harris County, in certain places it is, in certain counties it is. Like Harris County is cool because we got the Scooby Snack dispensaries, but
Mhm.
it's not like California dispensaries. Like our Scooby snacks got to have so many ingredients. Like it got to have, it can't be too potent. You feel what I'm saying? It'll get you there, but it ain't gonna take you over. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, we don't need that, man. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. Y'all keep it. Y'all keep
Yeah.
that. Yeah, y'all keep that, man. But
Well,
yeah, but I hope the young man, like I say, but but anyway, man, I already think, well, I already had the thought in my mind that they was gonna railroad the young man anyway. You feel me? So, but again, man, it's oh man, damn. Okay, so they caught three more. Marco, they caught three more. So three more escaped New Orleans jail inmates captured and two remain at large. Also, they caught two more, man. They caught two more. Also, they out here manhunting these boys. Well, they just ain't that bright. Well, you really can't go nowhere. But Marco, they caught three more, man. Just in, news flash on Bearded Conversation. Hey, so three more inmates. That was funny as hell. God damn, man. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Damn. So three more inmates who escaped from the New Orleans jail earlier this month have been captured. Louisiana Attorney General. So Sterling Williams been captured. Oh, damn. So they took the toilet. I see the picture. They took the toilet, and it looked like it was a wall, and they jumped over the wall. Yeah, okay. But anyway, so Attorney General Liz Murrell announced Monday two escapees remain at large. Inmate Linton Van Buren was detained in Baton Rouge, Murrell said on social media. Leo Tate and Jermaine Donald, who was arrested in Walker County, Texas, by Texas Department of Public Safety, Murrell said in another post. So the guy, oh, shit, damn. Yeah, and these the motherfuckers who I said was, I told D. Y'all, oh man, I told these. So Van Buren was originally serving time for a parole violation, possession of a firearm by a felon, and illegally carrying of a weapon. Morrell said Tate was originally incarcerated for charges of burglary, possession of a firearm by a felon, and illegally carrying a weapon. He also had a criminal history that includes attempted second-degree murder. The attorney general said. Donald was also arrested on charges of second degree murder, aggravated battery, and possession of a firearm by a felon. God damn. The three men will now both face additional charges related to the escape, Morrell said. Yeah, they ain't getting out no time soon. So the 10 inmates broke out of jail on May 16th. Three were captured in the first 24 hours, after the escape. Surveillance video showed several inmates forcing open the cell door about 12:22 a.m. CDT on May 16th and breaching a wall behind the cell's toilet around 1 a.m. Video showed the inmates fleeing the building through a nearby loading dock, according to according to the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. The escape went unnoticed by the sheriffs until approximately 8:30 a.m. on Friday. At the time of the escape, no sheriff's deputies was assigned to the area where the inmates initiated the jailbreak. So from 1 a.m. to 8:30, bro, they had all this time and they out here getting caught. This shit is crazy. So at least 9 people have been arrested in connection with the escape of the 10 inmates, including the maintenance worker at the jail who was accused of shutting off the water to the cell that the inmates used in the escape by removing the toilet from the wall. Mm. Yeah, Marco. So they called 3 more, man. Damn.
That's crazy. But I think the other two gonna run for the long, cause them the two that I said that set up the whole escape.
Hold on. I'm finna see if I'm finna see if I can bring up a pic of because one of them had a history of breaking out of jail and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell,
One of them had a history. Had a history of breaking out of jail. I'm trying to see if that was one of them, one of the ones that got caught. Because I said he was probably gonna get one of the last ones that was gonna get caught.
yeah. You got multiple escapes. It's you cold. What was that movie they had to lock that nigga up on a boat? They had a submarine prison. It was some movie because he was an escape artist, this dude. And he was they had put him on the he had this they put him on the submarine. That nigga escaped that motherfucker at the end of the movie.
So they say they just caught Leo Tate, okay, Lynn Van Buren, and Jermaine Donald. So the guy who planned it, Antonio Massey, he's still at large. And
I
Derrick Rose.
know.
And Derrick Rose is still at large. And I told D that was gonna be the last 2 that was gonna make it and survive. I told him
You
that.
know why? You know why? Cause them two planned it. Them other 8 was the decoys. They just did some decoy stuff. They was
They probably
them
was.
two.
I told him them 2 was gonna be the last 2 to get caught, bro. I knew it, bro.
That's why I fool with you, build a conversation. I said on the other show, I ain't say they names. I say at least 1 or 2 not gonna get caught for a while because them the 2 that planned the escape. Them other cats,
Yeah.
it was just some. Hey man, I gotta way up out of here. Y'all want to? So if we got, it's better to. It's harder to catch. It's easier to catch 10 people or 8 of out of the 10 than just them 2 that escape or just that 1 that
Yeah.
escape. When you got so
Uh, that-
many that escape, the other 2 got more time to run.
that's facts. Like you say, Marco, they should have been. That's what that should have been a plan. Making like Marco say, man. You know what I'm saying? Going to Mexico. That should have been a plan, or was trying to. He said they had plenty of time. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what they was doing. He said one of their pops did business with Lil Wayne, I believe. I don't know, man. See, I ain't get that deep. Look, damn, I ain't get that deep into it. Damn. He said what they. Nah. So I don't know, man. I ain't really get no background or no history or no shit like that on the guys and nothing like that. But yeah, man. But that's crazy though, man, that they was able to even get the fuck up out of the jailhouse like that. You know what I'm saying? With the maintenance man supposedly cutting off the water, like, you know what I'm saying? But again, they supposed to be threatened almost some crazy shit. Hey man, so listen, um, oh shit. Chicago police searching for a 15-year-old missing boy from New City community. Check it out, y'all. Chicago Police Department is searching for a 15-year-old who was last seen 3 weeks ago. Marvin Sanchez, 15, is described as a 5'9", 150 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Oh man, I hope ain't nothing wrong. So he said he is missing from New City community and was last seen May 4th, 2024. It is unknown what he is wearing at the time of his disappearance. Any information on Marvin's whereabouts is asked to contact Area 1 police detective. Y'all should know the number by now. 312-747-8380 or call 911. Oh man. It's a lot going on in the city, man. That's why I started to show up like how I shot this show off, man. It just be a lot, man. Kids missing, you know what I'm saying, man? It's just a lot of tragic shit, man. Hey, so Louisiana grandmother nabbed out the ledge helping her grandson in the wild New Orleans break. So I told y'all one of the grandmamas got locked up. And listen, I ain't mad. I ain't even mad at grandma, you know what I'm saying, and nobody that, you know, aided and abetted in the assistance of a family member that was, or their partner. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it. And they probably gon' I don't know what they gonna do, but I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I know it ain't right. You know what I'm saying, Monkey Man? I know it ain't right. I know that's just something, you shouldn't be doing. Um, but I don't even think a judge wouldn't help. I don't even think a lawyer or a police officer would help a family member that did some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, but you got people out here that that'll turn their nose up at that shit and turn you in. But for the most
I
part, man,
mean, when your love is unconditional, it don't matter what your child done. That's just what that is. That's unconditional love. You feel me? Right or wrong, true or false, is still my baby. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand to a certain extent, but
yeah,
it's according to what they done for me to go to fight for my child like that, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, like y'all just, hey, y'all gotta lace me up on what's going on, and I can ride with it. If I don't know what's going on or I ain't
yeah,
agreeing with it, just hey,
right, right. Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Uh, so Connie Whedon reportedly has been in extended communication with escaped Donald, as well as alleged sending him money via a phone app. Louisiana State Police has arrested another individual in connection with the New Orleans jailbreak. 10 inmates earlier this week. Connie Whedon has been accused of helping Jermaine Donald flee the New Orleans, wow, the Orleans Justice Center through a hole car behind a cell toilet. That's crazy. Donald is one of the five escaped inmates who remain currently at large, but they got caught. He got caught. So Wheaton now faces one felony count of accessory after the fact. The Louisiana woman is being held in the St. Tammany Parish Correctional Center. Damn, they locked up for real. Wheaton Donald grandmother, uh, according to WDSU, Wheaton is Donald's grandmother. The further investigation into the means of his escape revealed that Wheaton has been in extended communication with him, both before and after he fled the prison. Donald himself has fit the charge of second degree murder, aggravated battery, possession of a firearm or weapon by a felon, and obstruction of justice. Louisiana authorities also alleged that Wheaton sent Donald money through a cell phone app to assist in his escape. Wheaton is one of the three civilians who have been arrested. One of the three civilians, and all three of the civilians are women, by the way, since the incident for reportedly being connected to the jailbreak plot alongside Courtney Harris and Cavante Batiste. Harris and Batiste have been charged with felony counts of accessory after the fact for providing support and transportation to the other escapees. As previously reported, Tim inmates, yeah, anyway, they went into May 16, da 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 da. So, again, I ain't mad, man. He said, what's a parish? Parish, that's a parish. Um, that's just the name of the jail or the facility.
yeah, that's they
But
county. A parish is a county, so we say county, they say parish. They have parishes, or like some states have commonwealth. Everybody don't
yeah,
have a
yeah,
county. You know what I'm saying? They got different things, but that's how they catching all them niggas. Cause y'all know us as black folks. If your partner call, he escaped jail. First thing out our mouth gonna be, where you at? They got
yeah,
all their phones tapped, and some of them so silly. Why would you even call the number that they got on file? You got your grandma number on file. If they already seen she been sending you money while you was in jail. So they getting all y'all records and see who y'all connect to, who y'all communicate with. They checking all the phone calls that's been on the phone, everything being ran down. So either somebody done told, cause see, they going through the records now because they escaped. They weren't going through the records at first. You see what I'm saying? So that's how they
Oh,
coming up with everything. See, I don't know how understaffed that jail is, but you can't. I promise you, Harris County Jail understaffed, but ain't 10 people ain't gonna escape out of there. I don't care. You're not gonna
yeah,
escape none of that, you know.
yeah. So
And
they
but
think it's an inside job.
it gotta be. All escapes, every escape that ever been done had an inside job with. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If you see how they escaped, somebody had to cut the back of that wall. That back of the
Yeah, cause
wall
that's
wasn't
what I'm saying.
exposed.
They just dig no fucking hole. That's what I'm saying, man. They just
There
didn't
wasn't
dig no.
no.
Yeah,
That it was
yeah,
too perfect. It was too perfect for them to dig a hole. It was too
yeah, man.
perfect.
So let me do this. So parish, for you, Marco, parish, church jurisdiction division. It says a parish is a territory, I'm sorry, a territorial entity in many Christian denominations constituting a division within a diocese. A parish is hold on, a parish is under a pastoral care, clerical jurisdiction of a priest, often termed parish priest. Then it says who might be assisted by one or more curates who operates from a parish church. Now, here goes the definition I think that we looking for. So what's the difference between a county and a parish? The term county is used is used in 48 states, while Louisiana and Alaska have functionally equivalent subdivisions called parishes and boroughs, respectively. Until the late 19th century, the South Carolina Low Country was divided into parishes. Uh, yeah. So only Alaska and Louisiana have parishes. And that might be due to like the Louisiana purchase and all this. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to look into
Well, you
that.
gotta understand too. And it goes back to your first definition, which is under the Catholic.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Louisiana is predominantly Catholic. Louisiana is predominantly Catholic.
Mm,
That's a Catholic state. So maybe back when the French and stuff had it, that's how it was being ran. You see what I'm
mm,
saying? Because
mm,
the church is anyway supposed to run the community. That's regardless. That's
yeah.
regardless.
Hmm.
That's regard. You
That's
supposed to
fact.
go to the church, and the church go to the city, and the city go to the state for the people. You see what I'm saying? That's how it go by chain
Mm.
of command. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that no more. Now, because
Well, we know that.
church and state not even supposed to mix. It's supposed to be church and city. Church and city is the only thing that mix. Church and state
Well,
don't
see,
mix.
you know they do got the law about separation of church and state, but I don't think that's true because I believe the church still runs the state.
It
It's a
do.
lot of things. Yeah, you know, the church runs the state, the city, and the church is one of the
But the church is on the
people.
state side, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not on the people side. I'm just saying as far as bread and the money, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm
Well,
talking about.
the lower tier churches are. Um, if we want to talk about Catholicism as an entity, we can discuss that because Catholicism, I do believe, is a separate entity from Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, or the Islamic faith. You know what I'm saying? Those got Christian. I mean, Catholicism is a separate thing because
Can I say
Catholic.
this?
Go ahead, bro.
To me, I'm a Christian though, but I think Muslims are more Christian than Christians. That just was something I wanted to say. That's just my opinion because
Mm,
of their faith and because of their discipline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but
mm,
so let me ask you this quick question: Catholicism, we talking about Catholic, like just straight Catholic, or do I didn't heard the word before, but do Catholicism mean church in whole? Like all
No.
the churches are just Catholic.
So Catholicism is Catholicism. So we could do this. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Where my tablet at? Cause I could be looking it up.
So Catholicism is a major branch of Christianity that includes the Roman Catholic Church, the largest of the Christian churches. It is characterized by its unique belief, practices, and structures with the Pope as its head. Catholicism emphasizes the importance of tradition alongside scripture and the role of
Hmm.
sacraments and the authority of the world's church. I'm sorry, and authority of the church in interpreting God's word. So now, for me, I know they say Catholicism is a branch of Christianity. Um, so the reason I speak against or that premise or that purpose is because if we want to talk about the major three primary religions that's basically solely across the world globally as a nation, they're all Abrahamic religions, and those are the religions that we're familiar with, and that we will break down as Christianity, Judaism, and uh, um, mm, Islam or Mohammedanism. That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
That,
Now,
that's what they call it now.
yeah, no. That's what it's termed, Mohammedanism.
Oh,
Now,
okay, okay, okay.
under that
Mm.
term, you have 5%ers, you have Moors. You can even throw in the Nation of Islam, even though the Nation of Islam don't practice um, any of the five traditional sects of Islam, because there's more than just what we know. There's Sufism, there's the Sunnis, there's the Shias, and I forgot the other two. I can look those up real quick too. But and they all have different facets and different beliefs and different ideologies when it comes to the Muslim faith or the Islamic faith. Because everything is Muslim, even the animals, the water, the trees, according to the belief and according to the faith. I have a Quran. I read my Quran. I got a Bible. I got a bunch of different type of Bibles. So I
Yeah, I
understand, and
got
I
a
I,
Quran
I
too.
used to partake. You know what I'm saying? But as I started to partake, I started to evolve and become more enlightened, and I realized that it was anyway. That we're not gonna get into that, but so now the reason I say Catholicism is separate is because of this Pope shit, and
Yeah, yeah,
and and don't get me wrong, even though all these faiths that everything is based with, because if you want to just say Christianity, because under Christianity, that's where you get your Baptists, your Lutheran, your Protestants, your Evangelistics, and all and then Judaism, you get the Jews and the Hebrew Israelites and stuff like that. Um, but bro, Catholicism is a whole different ball game when it comes to um this divinity thing, this worship thing, this sacrament thing, uh the knowledge based thing, and what they had, man. And it's a city state. Inside of those Roman, inside of that Vatican wall, can't nobody get in there. Do what they want to do.
I'm gonna say this: Catholic is the most spookiest religion I ever seen in my life. It's spooky. Like when you get to talking about the Pope and all that, it gets very strange to me because they do rituals and all this here, and it just kind of spooky to me. You
Everybody
know what I'm
do
saying?
rituals. Everybody do rituals, brother. Whether
No,
y'all
I
want to
mean, but
believe
it's
it, listen. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, everybody do rituals, brother. And when I say everybody, that's your Christians, that's your Baptist grandmama, that's your hooping and hollering grandmama, that's your evangelistic grandmama, that's your Kojic grandmama, that's your AME grandmama, that's your down south in the backyard boogie grandmama. Your granddaddy too, your uncles, your mama currently or whoever. All of us do them rituals, brother. Everybody do
yeah,
them, bro. And you do them, and you do them, and you do them consciously, because subconsciously you done already been trained. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
it's already been,
yeah,
explained, and it's already been, you know what I'm saying, propagated, you know what I'm saying, and implemented and planted and and driven and drilled, you know what I'm saying, in your mind, you know, and in your movements, in your society, in your economics, in your political and social and mental development. You know what I'm saying? It's been, you know, so when you get that, you know, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody just coming out believing in anything. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it because, you know, as a people, the evolution, um, and the rise, uh, uh, um, that we have obtained, you know, when we came up with the idea of gods, bro, that was our way of just trying to explain certain shit that we didn't know about, or certain things that we didn't quite understand. So we put this on it, or we put that on it. You know what I'm saying? Before we started really understanding science and how nature works and how it coincides with you know, with the spirit and with the energy and things like that. You know, even science today. Big ups to Megateeth in the building. Uncle P, where you at, Uncle P? Even even now, you know, with science, man. You know, science is also finding out more things and seeing more things and coming up with more things. And that's why I encourage a lot of our youth, man. Listen, and a lot of us, we need to get off into that, man. We need to get off into a lot of that. We get off into that, man. Now we bring this information, this knowledge back to our people, you know, and we show them what it can do for them and what it can do for us. This knowledge, this understanding of the science, this understanding of the world, understanding of the stars. You know what I'm saying? And of this energy, you know. And we should be in tune because, like I said, once upon a time, we light, we energy ourselves. So ain't no damn way we should not be knowing how to understand energy. You know what I'm saying? And while we walking in this so-called soul and this consciousness that we have or that we got, you know. But I'm pretty sure as we keep evolving, man, we'll figure that out. You'll figure that. Orthodox is pretty interesting too. You know, Orthodox, you know, those people, Orthodox anything, tends to be a little bit over the top. And I don't want to say over the top, but as strict to ancient values and ways as possible. You know what I'm saying? You know, without even really knowing, you know, how to be or live in that way. You know, the Orthodox they try to, you know, to attain that or seek that lifestyle as you know as possible. You know what I'm saying? Prometheus, oh Uncle P, what's going on, Uncle P? Hey, big ups to Uncle P, man. Uncle P became a member of the channel, y'all. Hey, Hey man, speaking of that, man, listen, we do got a 3-tier membership, man. You know, we got that bronze beard, that silver beard, and that black beard. You know what I'm saying? The lowest tier starting at $3.99, man. If you rock with your boy, man, y'all know what I say every night, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. But if you fuck with us, man, get one of them memberships. And also, man, don't forget to hit that cash out scrolling at the bottom, man. That's $Bearded Bucks with a Z. That's $Bearded Bucks with a Z. One more time. That's $Bearded Bucks with a Z. Or you can hit that link pinned at the top of the chat. Buy me a coffee, man. I like it black with a breakfast bagel sandwich in the morning, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. We say mega indie establishment. I see you, my boy. And she say, cause knowledge is power. Yes, sir. Knowledge is power, man. And listen, and like I say in the beginning, we here for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. And also, I tell you guys, you know, do your due diligence. You know, do your vetting work. Do your research. Get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion. Don't take anything said or shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Listen, we are not counselors here, but we will provide a space. I'm sorry, for you to vent if need be. We will provide a safe place for people to come, you know, respectfully. Sometimes it get out of hand in a little while, but you know, that's how it go. But to respectfully address certain things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. It's about each one teach one, bringing each other together and making the mark. And guess what? We don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we come together and have these little powwows and we try to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're a family here. You know, when you come over here on the channel, man, and you join the channel here on Bearded Conversation and you sub up, man, and you know things, hey, I invite you. Listen, like I say, man, I put the link in the chat periodically throughout the stream for anybody to come up on the panel, man. Listen, if you got any non-for-profits, if you got a business that you own, if you got a presentation that you want to do, or if you got a person that knows how to do something and they can walk us step by step through this process. And if it's good to the development of the community, hey man, I'm more than welcome to let that brother or that sister come on the platform and show us, you know what I'm saying, and give us a PowerPoint and walk us step by step. We can have a webinar. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we can get the people in the building, man. If y'all want the information and the knowledge. Most definitely. You just got to be open to receive it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna come up here and give you the conscious, comedic, you know what I'm saying, black power to the people and the brown people and all that shit mumbo jumbo. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. Excuse my language tonight. It's Manly Manday, so I'm gonna give it to you real. Sometimes I like to chill out on the profanity, man, and be a little bit professional and kick it with my people in the right way. But sometimes, man, man, it is what it is. We know what's going on, man. It don't take that much to realize that we need to wake up and come about it as certain shit. Just like I said with the escapees, I ain't mad at it. The help that was given. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it, but we know it was wrong. As long as we know and we can admit that it was wrong. See, and that's why I asked that question about it even with the Carmelo case. What would we do if we were these people? If we were the prosecutors? If we were the judges? You know what I'm saying? If all this shit that I be talking about getting our own infrastructure, and having our own community staple whereas you know what I'm saying we economically and economically sound, where we're politically sound and develop socially sound and develop mentally sound and develop physically sound and develop. You know what I'm saying? And we're able to sustain ourselves and bartering systems are through us. Trading systems are through us. You know what I'm saying? And until we can establish that or get to the point where that can happen, you have to wake the fuck up and realize, shit, we got to change something. You know what I'm saying? We got to come together. We got to change something. You know, uh, we talk about a lot of different things on the channel, man. Just like when we get into the politics, and our brothers come up sometimes and say, man, we need to touch that local level. We as a people, we only like to get out here and vote for the president. Man, I can't tell you how many times me and LB get up here, man, and tell the people, man, listen, learn who your alderman is, learn who your councilman is, learn who that lowest of the low motherfucker is, learn who that police captain or that precinct captain or that beat captain or that cap person is, learn who the block club person is, because that block club person is tied into the next type person. You know what I'm saying? Because that person that's the block club person, you know what I'm saying, gets certain things. You know what I'm saying? You need to tap in and learn. And a lot of times, guess what? These block clubs, we ain't even got them no more. Because our communities and our villages and where we at our neighborhoods, man, is being overran and overtook. And not only is it being overran and overtook, it's being assisted. It's being assisted. If we did what we were supposed to do, we wouldn't be sitting around this motherfucker hollering about no gentrification. And when people come in and build shit and buy shit and build it up, listen, when we tore this motherfucker up for that damn George Floyd, I ain't seen nobody out here with no money come together and say, let's buy these buildings that we done fucked up because they done ran up out of here. A lot of businesses didn't come back. We didn't come together as a community and put this shit together. Man, one of the greatest, I ain't gonna even say the greatest, but one of the wisest, the smartest things I done heard, man, for this community type shit is what Country Wayne said, man, everybody get their taxes back, right? Let's just say the block. If everybody on the block, they get their taxes back, put a certain amount of money in a pot, you know what I'm saying? You know how much property they can obtain in that area? And then wouldn't be no reason or no doubt to say why we ain't got no black stores. Or why Habib or Chinaman or Haji, goddamn it, you feel me? Running the subway or running the mom and pop restaurant joint you going to, or the Little Caesars you going to, or the liquor store you going to. You feel me? Only thing you can say we do, and this is why I say I really don't rock with the religious shit. The only thing that you can say we do is we put a bunch of churches in the hood. And I ain't mad at it though. You know, back in the day, that used to be the thing. And that shit was working. It ain't working now. You know, we need a plan. And I mean a real written down plan with a council with a head. You know what I'm saying? They got councils, they got heads. Why I don't know why we think it ain't gonna work for us. Just like motherfuckers don't want to go to therapy and seek counseling. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that ain't for black. You crazy motherfucker. But that's the world. He says second month, by the way. Oh man, big ups to Prometheus, man. 2-month member, man. Hey man, Uncle P, man. You know you my man, Uncle P. You know you my man. He said you believe in fangs. Oh, look at Marco. Look at Marco, man. Marco in the building. Look, Marco be low key, man, acting like he don't want to. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, Marco. Actually, I ain't never really thought about it, but it's kind of well, if I believe in it, I know of it, heard of it, but I'm not really um 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 you know real read on it. Well, I know it's kind of sort of like it's damn near like it's like Catholicism. You know, they got Taoism and shit over there. You know, and things of that nature. I get off into the Buddhism a little bit, and and certain other principles. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, but you know, I dibble and dabble in a lot of things, or I used to rather. Now I'm just more of a nature type individual. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the laws of nature. I believe in the universe. You know what I'm saying? He said where you place certain sheets. Oh, look at him, man. Look at him. So for the people that don't know about Feng Shui, Feng Shui is a principle that might be appealing for creating a harmonious and positive environment, like the feng shui. The Catholic Church views them as inconsistent with Christian faith. Catholicism places trust in God and emphasizes prayer as the center of spirituality. Differing from feng shui, um, focus on invisible spirit forces. However, Catholicism does not acknowledge the importance of a good environment for spiritual well-being, as evidenced by the grandeur of cathedrals and designs uh, in the liturgical spaces. Feng Shui relies on the ideas of invisible spirits, forces, and energy flow, qi, that can be channeled for positive outcomes, and aligns with concepts of Taoism, like I said, which is not part of the Catholic belief. Catholic believes in one God and places each other. Okay, but listen, but all that shit is copied, and I mean, I can get it. Man, well, listen, we can go on and on. All that shit is copied. All that shit is really the same. It's the same thing, just done in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Period. But feng shui, man, I do believe the environment is important, but yeah, I guess I do believe in some of the principles. You know, I do. But it's more about us. It's more about our energy. It's more about our spirit. It's more about, what we manifest. You know what I'm saying? It's our reality. So, when people say this is assimilation, you got to understand, people, everybody's reality is not the same. So whatever we live in and we walking and we crossing the decisions and the choices that we making, we painting a picture. And each individual paints a picture and this whole picture just comes together. That's the simplest way I can break it down. You know, so with that being said, it's just like being under a VR. It's just like being in the Matrix. That's why that term is used so much. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard or that deep to go inside and You know what I'm saying? I know people give it that, but it ain't that hard to, you know. So and that really and that's it. That's it. You know that's it. I see you, Marco. Marco out here, man. Marco out here, okay, on point. He said the Hindus believe in reincarnation. Don't quote me. Christians, man, listen. Most religions believe in that shit. That's why them rituals and all them things that you be saying people be doing that we don't be knowing about, and all them sacrifices and shit, man. That shit ain't just to be doing to be done. You know, you raise spirits. You know, you raise demons. You know, that you. I ain't gonna get off into that. I don't want people to think I'm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah. And do I believe in that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Most definitely I do. Most definitely I do. He say they got a city in India called Varanasi. Varanasi. Oh man, look at you, boy. See, Marco. I knew it was something about you, Marco, that I like, man. You was holding back, man. You was holding back on me, man. I knew it was something I liked about you, my boy. Hey, man. Did y'all hear about your boy, Travis Hunter, man? Travis Hunter, man, then signed a $46 million contract, and then he didn't want to marry this little heifer, y'all. What is going on, man? He just signed this $46 million contract, man, and went and married this little girl, man. That was supposedly, everybody at one point in time was saying wasn't good for him. You know what I'm saying? Um, Listen, man, that young love that he got, or whatever the case may be, man, I think he crazy because he ain't signed no prenup. I give it. Listen, I don't even give it 10 years, man. I say they divorce in 5. Now, now, she might try to give him some kids. You feel me? And get them. You know what I'm talking about? And don't get mad at me, y'all. Don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me, man. I just see it coming. I see it coming. Listen, if it don't happen, more power to the young man and the young lady. But I see it coming. I'm telling you, I see it coming, man. I see it coming. He say, "Where they burn the body." Ooh. Mm. Well, Marco, man, what you know about that hoodoo, Marco? You like that hoodoo? Mm, mm-hmm. Marco. He said it's some type of simulation. Wife told me had a dream about my OG and was in Great Britain with my with my dad. What with Day? What was in Great Britain with Day? Bad. Never met her. Crazy. Oh, with Bag. Okay, with Bag. Okay. Mhm. Well, yeah, man. Yeah. That's facts. It's and I mess with 607 Unc, man, and he always screaming that simulation shit. You know what I'm saying? He always screaming that you know what I'm saying, the world is a simulation. And I don't know if y'all into the Emerald tablets, man. Listen, I was rocking with Billy Carson's for a second. Don't get me wrong. He opened up some and exposed some different shit to me, but I don't know how valid this information is, man. But these Emerald tablets, though, you know what I'm saying? These Emerald tablets speak about Thoth and how Thoth supposedly was able to walk to the edge of the earth or the edge of the universe. And he said it was binary. Now, also these Emerald tablets speak of the Anu. The Bible also speaks of the Anu, the Elohim, um, and so on and so forth. Um, and I don't know if people know this. When the book was transliterated, A lot of us like to use the word translated, but it wasn't translated. Most linguists would tell you, or most language people would tell you, nothing really can be translated, especially from tongue to tongue. It can only be transliterated, and the difference is because the translation is an actual word for word description via per actual the word in the language versus a transliteration, which is I don't want to say that word, which is basically like as close as you can get to what I might be saying due to the language barrier or gap. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know that it was gods. It was originally gods, plural, right? And then when you read the book, it say, "Well, let us create man in our image." And people don't talk about that and say that was a mistake when it says "our." And then you get your pastor saying, "Well, that's Jesus." Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You got to be kidding me. Just like when he laid Adam down and took a rib, and I spoke on this before. When people say about men not being able to love and us not being nurturers and us not being comforters and us just being manly man and her and masculine and all that bullshit. But if you do go by Bible standards or the creation story, I spin it like this, all that nurturing and all that lovingness that women have, it comes from us. It just took that part of us. The divine masculine and feminine, it's one. For those that's more spiritual or conscious or whatever, if you get into the ancient Egyptians or the Commission religious or spiritual aspect of things, the versus the cross. When you get into the man and the woman, the feminine and feminine, and the masculine, and bringing those together to create life. It's a lot of philosophies, man, that you can get into and take the but again, like I was speaking on originally with the Anu, he say, "Nigga, you think we met by coincidence and happen to be related?" Or what that? Oh, well, yeah, because it's the universe. It's the universe. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they claim about the presidents and all that shit, not to jump off, but yeah, but all this shit is copied. You know what I'm saying? It's copied. You know, it's transliterated. You know what I'm saying? It ain't everything ain't what it seems. A lot of this shit is surface shit. Just like when I say we attack problems, like the problems that we have in our communities, a lot of the solutions be surface level shit. Shit that we try to, what I'm saying, approach because that's what we see. So that's what we see. That's what we react to versus really trying to figure out a problem to whereas it doesn't come to the surface and get knee deep into this shit so we can fix and tear it apart and take it out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cancerous and we don't want it to continue to grow and fester. That's why these cycles continue to perpetuate that we have. You know what I'm saying? That's why the environment tends to say the same that we have. That's why the mindset and the things that we do and the so-called culture of us tends to have such an ill intent upon or belief across the fucking world. And I'm not saying that, God damn it, is right. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we got good people and I know we are great people. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucking place was built off our backs, off our blood, off our sweat, off our tears. And if it wasn't for us, it was our ancestors. And guess what? If they built it, we keeping this motherfucker going. As worthless as we may be. You feel me? And that's facts. And I ain't calling us worthless. Kings and queens, you feel me? My melanated brothers and sisters, and my brown brothers and sisters, and my white brothers and sisters. I don't give a fuck what color you is, man. People is people, and I love people. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about energy, man, and how we resonate. A lot of shit just don't resonate. A lot of shit just don't be clicking. You feel me? And when it ain't clicking, man, you got to get rid of it. Like I say, it's cancerous, it festers, and it grows. Hey, and big ups to us, Pap, too, man. I don't know if motherfuckers want to get down with it, but the United States Pan African Melanated Political Party, man, I believe my brothers and sisters, man, our plight, and our needle moving needs to be bigger, man. Not just on a Republican plight or a Democratic plight or a liberal plight or a conservative plight, but on our plight. where we develop and culture and cultivate individuals to do things for us and get out here and speak for us and get behind them. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, I want to encourage my brothers and sisters to get these passports. You know what I'm saying? Please get these passports. Please go experience something different, man. Please go smell some air. Please go touch some different grass. You know what I'm saying? That's important. Even if you don't do it but once in your lifetime. But I want us to get these passports so we can go down here to this UN and get a seat at the table. I want us to get a passport because listen, ain't no way in the hell we should have ADOS, FBAs, and like brother Marco put in the chat about the Gullah Geechee people, you know what I'm saying, down there in South Carolina, the Iroquois people. There's a lot of melanated brothers that's Indians. You feel me? And that's native and indigenous and so on and so forth to many of these lands. You know what I'm saying? History has been ripped apart. History has been, hey, listen, the victor of the war is going to tell the spoils. That's facts. We know this. That's how it is. That's how it always been. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna always be, unless we get up and fight and change the fucking narrative, like I keep telling the people. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I'm willing to get up here and speak and bring different things and subjects to the platform and to the forefront, man, listen, I know I ain't the only motherfucker out there that think like this. I ain't the only person out there that know these type of things. What's going on, brother D? Brother D, hey, I was just talking about you earlier. He said, was I right? The Taylor Homes were on state. Oh yeah, most definitely, Marco. Most definitely. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They was on state. They was on state. He say we lost, but it was a good game. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Minnesota out there. Look, I tried to. You don't be listening to me, man. Let me see. What was the score of this game, man? And then I hate how they always do their interviews, man. They always come up there together with they punk ass, man. Damn, Anthony Edwards, man. Damn. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out, man. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, man. Everybody in the building, man.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Hey, man, comment, subscribe, and hit the like button. My peeps, man. You see what my moderators in here doing? They working. Also, man, don't forget to hit that Cash App or that link pinned at the top of the chat. Hey, join the memberships to the channel, man. And also hit that super chat. Support your boy, man. Big ups to Uncle P, man, for being a 2-month member. Hey, I'm gonna be gifting out some memberships too, man. Some random memberships. So y'all be on the lookout for them random memberships, man. OKC all day, man. Hey, I'm going for OKC, don't get me wrong. But damn, man, I want Anthony Edwards to have just a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more, man. Damn. Hey, D, brother D, if we would have batted D yesterday when I was on the show, y'all would have lost, D. They caught 3 more inmates, D, and the last 2 that they ain't catch was the 2 that we was talking about. The Massey boy and the other guy. You know what I'm saying? I had a brother on the panel earlier, Monkey Man. He said they probably knew each other or they conspired it together or something like that. I don't know if they knew each other or whatever, but yeah, man, them the last 2 they caught 3 more. Wow, man. Wow. And they catching them everywhere, all type of wild ass places, bro. Like the brain power, man. Like it just where it go? Where it fucking go? And they barely pulled this one out, man. They barely pulled this one out. 128 to 126, y'all. 128 to 126. Let me get some stats for my peoples, man. Let me get some stats for y'all on this game real quick. 128 to 126. Damn, man. Down 3-1. Yeah. Damn, man. Hardenstein went off last game. He ain't do shit this game. 2 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. SGA got a double-double. Down there, triple-double. Might as well say a triple-double. He had like 40 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds. Williams had 34 points. Jay Williams, man, young boy, I like his game. 34 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Chet had 21 points, 1 assist, 7 rebounds. Caruso added 10 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Wallace 7 points. Yeah, they did their thing, man. They did their thing. You know what I'm saying? What they had, 4 players in double figures. They did their thing. Did their thing. This is why, and don't get me wrong. Check it out. So Rudy had 13 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Anthony Edwards only had 16 points. He had 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Like 16 points, Anthony Edwards. In efforts in games like this, bro, you gotta be scoring 30, bro. If SGA finna get out there and score 40 fucking points, you gotta be scoring 30 points. Where's the fucking intensity? Where's that shit that you was talking about? See, if you was taking care of your motherfucking kids like you was supposed to do, goddamn it, see this that karma shit. Or it could be scripted and the fixes in. But come on, bro. And I'm just bullshit about all that other shit, y'all. I'm just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? But still, bro, you got it. Anthony Edwards, you got it. You can't be scoring 16 points, bro. And y'all down 2-1. That's crazy. Daniels, 22 points. Julius Randle, bro. Where's the fucking leadership that I've been asking for? Where's the fucking leadership? Where's the leadership? 5 points, 7 rebounds. P-Mac, don't you see me talking? Be cool. Don't text me talking about some, you ask me a question. Boy, I tell you, boy, my moderator something else, boy. Conley, 6 points. 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Come on, man. Come on. His cousin, Gilchrist's cousin, Alexander Walker, had 23 points for Minnesota. 6 assists, 4 boards. Listen, come on. Them 23 points, that's what you should have had, Edwards. Plus 7. DiVincenzo, or DiVincenzo, whatever the fuck is 21 points. Everybody balling. Shannon Jr., 9. Reed, 11. You got 16. That's crazy, man. I ain't mad at the loss. I mean, because I ain't got no dog in the fight either way. You feel what I'm saying? But like, come on, man. Like to put up that type of effort in this type of game. He said I saw they caught 2 in Texas. Yeah, brother D trying to get to Mexico, like we said they should have been doing. He said I told them don't come through Texas. When they weren't listening to us, man, I don't think they was watching us. That's why y'all need to get in tune with Spin the Block Media. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday and Bearded Conversation every Monday through Thursday, man, 9 to 11, and every Friday 9 to 12. Y'all come over here, man. Y'all gonna check it out. He say check out the Ray Ray reports. He say about them escapees. I'm gonna check it out. So P Mac asked, what project is that? That is one of the Robert Taylor buildings. P Mac. That's building 4022. Hey, where Roscoe at, P Mac? He say Ant wants to shoot threes. And he having an off night. He should have drove more, but OKC defense was there tonight. I'm gonna check out the Ray Ray reports. I heard of that. Yeah, them the Robert Taylor homes. Yeah, that's the building 4022. That ain't all the projects, but there's just a certain building. P Mac. Where Roscoe at, P Mac? We need Roscoe in the building. But yeah, man. That 3 shit, bro. See, that's what Boston did. That's what Boston did. Boston shot got down there 123s in 3 games, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? Are you using the men's room? Tell Roscoe to get on for a minute, man, before we get up out of here, P Mac. Appreciate you. I know you got something to add to Manday before we get up out of here. But yeah, man. All right, y'all. We finna try to get Roscoe P Man, the co-host, in the building, man. If P Mac allow it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man. Like, come on, D shooting them 3. Why you shooting 3s like that? And we try. Come on, man. Y'all wasn't that. It wasn't like y'all was down. Like I told y'all, when I tuned in at halftime, they was only down 8. Diablo, you know what I'm saying, put in the chat, Diablo was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, tie ball down 4 or some shit like that, tie ball game. Something like that. You feel me? And it's like, come on, how did they lose it? Because they only lost by 2. You know, it probably was a turnover, a fumble, or just a bad mental, you know what I'm saying, relapse. I get it, man, but come on, man. We give come on. But 16 points. Come on, Anthony. Come on, Ant. He say Southside 45th and I don't know. I don't know about no 45th and Ashland. I ain't gonna go over that. I'm gonna do more like your neck of the woods, Marco. You know what I'm saying? I've been down there before, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. You know what I'm saying, on Ashland. Most definitely, I'd have been down there. But yeah, man, like them threes gotta stop. Hold on, matter of fact, let me see. Let's see. If they gonna give me, I wanna see if they gonna give me okay. Well, um, Minnesota shot 41 threes. They made 18. So it's like overall they shot a better percentage. They shot more free. They shot a better free throw percentage. They both teams and actually Minnesota had a better field goal percentage. Then it's just that OKC took more shots. So since OKC took more shots, they made more shots. So where's the turnovers at? Where's the turnovers at? So OKC had two. I mean, yeah. So Minnesota had 21 turnovers. They won the game in the paint. You know what I'm saying? They won defensive rebound by a few. Uh, like pretty much it was a neck and neck overall even game. So the turnovers, but in this game, turnovers was the main factor. Um, and like brother D said, they was there defensively tonight. You know, so again, like I said, yeah, Swamp Ramen. That's why I say I've been down there shopping before, Marco. I've been down there shopping before. You know what I'm saying? Brother, he said too many turnovers and Russell was absent tonight. Like I'm saying, D, it's turnovers they had. Minnesota had 21 turnovers. OKC only had 14, and then plus they put up more shots too. They put up more shots. They took like 95 shots. You know what I'm saying? They took like 95 shots. The link is in the chat. P Mac, link right there. They put out. Let me see. So Minnesota put up 84 shots and OKC put up 95. So OKC made 48 out of the 95, and um Minnesota made 43 out of the 84. So yeah, but with that and turnovers, you know what I'm saying, with the lack of shots being put up and with the turnovers, man, they gotta protect that ball, man. Gotta protect that ball. He said, "I'll play you 101, pimp." Nah, you don't want to do that, man. I'll probably, you know what I'm saying, pause, bust your ass, Marco. I don't think you want to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I can hoop, my boy. I might not look like I can hoop, but I can hoop, my boy. That's facts. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, I can hoop, man. But nah, I'm too old to be hooping, man. I ain't trying to hurt myself, boy. I ain't finna get out there, man. I'm too old for that shit. You feel me? Nah, man. I'm gonna need a respirator, some fucking some oxygen tanks, plural. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need some of everything. But no, man. But yeah, Roscoe, come in the building, Roscoe P. Roscoe P, man. We waiting on you, Roscoe. 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 Look, oh, there goes Snoop Dogg. Oh, damn, where you go, Sugar Free? Come back. Oh, man. Soon as he said, come on, man. You playing games, P Mac, man. Get Roscoe in here, man. You playing games, man. But yeah, Minnesota, man, I can't wait till tomorrow, man, to see what the Knicks gonna do. Hopefully they can tie the game up, man. I hope the Knicks tie the game up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I think the Knicks can do it. I think the Knicks can do it. He say, speaking on hooping, you see and one got a SA case against him. Huh? And one. And one? What you mean and one? You ain't talking about, I think you might have mistyped that. And one, I know what SA mean, but and one, what you mean and one, brother D? What you mean and one? Or who the hell is and one? I don't know who and one is. Who is and one? I don't know who and one is, y'all. Who the hell is and one? Y'all, he say we all do it. Who the hell is and one? 'Cause I don't know who and one is, man. I know I ain't that damn old. Who is and one? Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So when you say and one, okay, I know what I'm saying, but is it a certain player or do you mean that's what I'm asking? Is it a certain player from and one? You know what I'm saying? Is it Skip to my Lou? Is it fucking hot sauce or is it the and one period? That's why I was asking. I do know who and one is. So when you said and you see and one got a SA case against him, you said him. And one is a basketball team. It's a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying which one you was talking about. He said wash their mouth. Cool. What? The professor? Oh no, y'all bullshitting. The professor? Marco, how you be knowing all this shit, Marco? Marco, you gonna have to come on and co-host with me one day, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. For real? Not the professor, man. Not the white boy. Oh shit, man. Let's see. I butchered the name, man. I spelled the name all wrong. I don't see it. Maybe I ain't putting it in right. Hot sauce, hot sauce. Okay, hot sauce. Yeah. He said, remember the shoes? Yeah, I remember the shoes, man. I remember the shoes. Damn, hot sauce. Man, let me see, man. Let me see. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So it says, woman has come forward accusing streetball legend Philip Champion. Woman accuses and one star Philip Champion hot sauce of assaulting her at 16. He was 31 at the time. I had a couple of friends who heard me screaming. Man. I listen, man. Let me see, man. Let me see, man. This is crazy. Was being accused by a TikTok woman of brutally raping her when she was 16. Says the assault happened in a hotel room in 2007 after the teen played in her town. In the video, she says she screamed while being repeatedly assaulted, but nobody helped. She claims she reported it to and one, but was ignored. She finally speaking out publicly after carrying the pain for years. I ain't gonna listen. I ain't putting nothing on nobody. I ain't saying it ain't possible. You know what I'm saying? But why now? He ain't got no money. He ain't got no residuals. I'd have been told on his ass when he had some paper. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? What is she doing? Like, why? And I used to, hey, listen, I used to love Elwa, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember as a shorty man trying to learn the moves and shit like that and going to the playground. You know what I'm talking about? You know, that shit was fun. It was interesting, man. But he ain't got nothing now, man. Like, why is you even pushing up on him? He say, these cases getting wild. Yeah, brother D, these cases is getting wild, man, and it's all sexual. So, but hot sauce, bro, D, hot sauce, he ain't got no money. Like, what are you destroying his and one legacy? Like, what the like? No, no, like I ain't getting that, man. I ain't getting that. He said, remember having the brown cable boxes with the pay-per-view filter too? Ah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Back in the day, hell yeah, them cable boxes, boy. I remember that. And then we used to have them hooked up to every room in the crib, but you had to watch, but to keep but the head go, you had to watch because it was on TV. You had to watch every TV in the house that it was hooked up to. Had to watch the same fucking thing. And that was the only thing about them joints before they, you know what I'm saying, got right. Hey, Marco, that was a gem, man. Them pay-per-view boxes, boy, that was a gem. I was a gem. He said like HBO Showtime had tools. Yeah, yeah. He said tools keep going. Yeah, yeah. That's some old boy. You telling your age. Roscoe, where you at, man? Come on up in here, man. Fuck with your boy for a minute, man. You don't want to tell your peoples what's up, man. You know you Rosconians miss you, man. Come on, Roscoe. P Mac, what's going on? Let me text P Mac. You texting me about you asked me a question and shit, but you ain't getting Roscoe in the building. What? Hey man, I'm texting him asking him where Roscoe. And Roscoe with man, where Roscoe. Hey man, let me tell y'all something too. For Roscoe. Man. Listen, man. People go through all type of things in their life, right? And you Cinemax too. Look at Megatee, talk about some Cinemax too. You know, but people go through all type of things in their life, right? I don't understand what be going on with people, man. You know, I really don't, man. Sometimes I don't understand people, man. You know, uh, uh, like, and they project they BS or whatever they got going on. I just don't understand it, man. And you know, you try to understand it, you try to be there for motherfuckers, or you try to. I just don't get it. I just don't understand, man. I don't understand. I do not understand, man. But anyway, man. P Mac, man, Roscoe fussing at him, man. Roscoe, get in the building, man. Stop fussing at P Mac, man. Get on the building, man, and come talk to the people, man. The people want to know what's going on when you're coming back to the crib, man, because they didn't took your hostage down there, man. We didn't raise the fund for you, man. We trying to get you back, man. Listen, we got a little bit on the ticket for you, Roscoe. Come on, man. got a little ticket. What did you talk about, man? Hey, man. But anyway, like I was saying about people, man, I don't know how people feathers be getting ruffled or where this shit be coming from in their minds and how they be formulating their thoughts and putting shit out here to the world and just saying shit and texting shit and just like I don't understand, man. Listen, see, this is why I'm an advocate of mental health. Because that shit is for real. Like and we really need facilities for this shit. Like, and I'm talking about certified and qualified. I ain't talking about motherfuckers that's finna try to go in here and experiment on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about facilities. Even if it ain't nothing but facilities of people to watch these people. We need facilities, man. You know, we need to be trying to help these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm man, listen, that's a cause that I will fight for. Like, ooh, my people really need some fucking help, man. I apologize for that random thought, man, but y'all just don't know, man. Oh man. Um, I have. I have. I have. I have. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You say people gonna be people. Remedial is saying, yeah, well, that's true, man. But when you dealing with me, man, I don't be understanding motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even rock that way. You feel me? And for motherfuckers to be the way it is, man, hey, listen, you can stay the fuck away from me. You feel me? And that's anybody. You feel me? And that's why I say those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't fuck with us anyway. You feel me? Because if you're watching, if you're peeping around the corner, or if I'm living in your head rent free, that's your motherfucking fault. Excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, losing a motherfucker or a motherfucker saying it, then you know what I'm talking about? Listen, that ain't got shit to do with me. You feel me? Long as I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm keeping those that's in my circle and that's really rocking with how I'm rocking, and we gonna do it. Now, if you feel as though it ain't rocking, that's your misunderstanding. You need to fix that shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's on you. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got shit to do with it. Your mistake, your loss, my game. Hey man, big shout out to Uncle P, man, for that $2 super chat, man. Big shout out to Uncle P. Uncle P always come through in the building, man. Uncle P always come through in the building. He say facts. That's why I learned to stay out the way. And for me, it ain't even staying out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I speak all the time about how I ain't really a big people person and how I really don't really fuck with people like that. You know what I'm saying? But people seem to attract themselves to me. You know what I'm saying? I have this whatever, you know what I'm saying, about myself and it is what it is. And on top of that, I genuinely be wanting to help and you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't fuck with people, I be genuinely wanting to help. You know? And it's crazy, man. Crazy. We say YouTube is full of negativity, energy, and trolls. They hate success. And I ain't talking about YouTube. I'm talking about some personal shit, Uncle P. I'm talking personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people I know that I personally know. That's I don't get these thoughts. I don't understand the mindset. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like the YouTube, I could deal with the YouTube motherfuckers. I can cut this off and I ain't gotta get back on this, Uncle P. YouTubers ain't shit. The YouTube world ain't shit. You know how many channels I've been probably kicked off of, and banned for, or blocked from? That shit don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my purpose. That ain't my journey. That ain't my path. You know what I'm saying? My path is doing what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing here. You know, I'm branding the conversation. I'm branding the solution. I'm branding the nation building. I'm branding the village building. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my propaganda. Pick up the hammer, pick up the nails, pick up the wood, pick up the steel. The villages that they say we ain't got no more, let's rebuild them. The culture that everybody took, everybody said we ain't got. Yeah, we ain't got it. You can have it. Let's start over. Facts. Let's fight. Uncle P, I ain't big on that civil rights shit neither. I told you that. I respect your plight, not to be disrespectful in the intercourse or the engagement of the conversation with the words that I'm using, towards that plight or that form that you choose to, you know what I'm saying, work and build yourself upon with. But for me, man, that's old news, bro. Like we gotta do some different shit, bro. We gotta do some different shit. And listen, and it could be a conglomerate of things, man, that we could combine and take bits and pieces from, Or again, man, we can just start the fuck over. We've been here long enough to start over, to build from the ground up and still be able to sustain some shit moving forward for a future. Not only for the kids, but for ourselves, for our elderly, for our fucking pets, for for the generations and generations and generations and generations that's to come. You know? And man, and listen, y'all, like I say, man, y'all know this is an open platform, open forum, man. I know we got a few people in the building tonight, man. Hey, I know my moderators, man, but if you new to the channel, man, or if you just watching, man, let us know where you from, man. Put your name in the chat. Well, you know what? You ain't got, yeah, put your name, put your handle in the chat, man, and let us know where you from. You know what I'm saying? Hey, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to Bearded Conversation, man. We do this every Monday through Thursday, man. Today is Manly Manday. You know what I'm saying? Again, we do this every Monday through Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Central Time, man. But if the intellectual discourse is getting great, sometimes we run over. And every Friday, don't forget to tune in, man. We highlight a music artist, man. We find an independent music artist, we give them an interview, and we highlight them. You know what I'm saying? So, and on Saturdays, we play the music, you know what I'm saying? So, man, of course, man, make sure y'all tuning in. But if we got some new people in the building, man, hit that like button, man. Go ahead and comment for me and share the stream, man. Don't forget to pull them phones out and share the stream with 3 more people and tell those 3 more people to share with 3 more people, man. That's how we get them in the building, y'all. That's how we get them in the building. And don't forget, man, listen, we got multiple options on how to give to the channel, man. We got the Cash App at the bottom, $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. We got the Buy Me a Coffee link pinned at the top of the chat, or y'all can purchase a super sticker or leave me a super chat comment, bro. I'm talking about, hey, support the stream, support the channel, man. Let's continue to bring this, this melanated excellence. You know what I'm saying? This positivity, this good speech, this good talk, this heart and mind build that we do here. You know what I'm saying? Support the stream, man. And again, like I say, man, open platform, open forum. The channel was open for all, man. If y'all want to get up here and say something, want to change the topic of discussion, or you got something that you think need to be heard, man, you're more than welcome to hit the platform, man, and let us know what it is, man. You know, that's a fact. You say, did you get that updated link about the double killing over the cheese on the sandwich? Nah, nope. If you text it to me, let me see. Did you text it to me? No, I ain't get it. P Mac, man, put where Roscoe at, man? I guess he's not coming on. He ain't jumping on, P Mac. That's cool too. He ain't got to jump on. He said, "You won't ever see me protesting." Man, you know what? The protesting ain't bad. It ain't. It ain't even a protesting. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a protest. I mean, I guess to a degree or to a point, like protesting is needed and protesting is warranted, and it has its certain perks and advantages. You know what I'm saying, on the back end of some shit. You feel me? And I get protesting, but that's I ain't break this motherfucker. But I don't on a moving the needle scale. Protesting ain't doing shit. We didn't have plenty of marches, plenty of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we take shit like we do shit for like challenges or gimmicks and shit like that. You feel me? Like like a fad or a social. You know what I'm saying? Like no, we I don't think like when they did have this blackout day. how many people was going to not shop and not do this and not do that. Like we do it for shit like that. We don't realize the value in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We think those are like one day events. You know what I'm saying? Like a purge or some shit. And it's crazy we think like that. It's crazy that, no matter what, the mindset don't change. He say, in that old man building like that. he say I'm all about knowing how to interact with the police. That's facts too, man. You know, um, that's also some things that we need to teach our kids and teach, each other. You know, no, I don't do the Black Lives Matter. I don't do that. Um, I don't do that because Marco, I really don't get off into everybody is important. You know what I'm saying? But and of course, melanated lives matter. Uh, that's a given. That was the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it to me, because that's not fighting. You know what I'm saying? That plight ain't helping move shit. You know what I'm saying? But a certain agenda for a certain group. You feel me? That's just trying to attach and jump on to some shit and you know what I'm saying, push their narrative. You know what I'm saying? Which really motherfuckers is against too. You know what I'm saying? Um, when I say motherfuckers against, I'm not necessarily saying that I'm against per se, but just the general public, just speaking, in general, people are against, people oppose. Um, a lot of times, man, these little groups that come in, man, they all they do is cause dissension amongst the community. You know, it causes dissension amongst the community. That's why I say when I spoke earlier about the churches. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we as a people, we got a whole shitload of churches in our community. If we can put that much dedication and emphasis into economics, into our education, into just the actual paying the fucking attention to our kids and what's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? You know how much fucking better off we would be? And I'm not knocking people for doing the church shit or and I'm not knocking the brother or the sister that get out of a situation and don't come back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking that. But on the flip side of that, well, I can't even say on the flip side because I would want to get back, period, no doubt. But on the flip side of that, it's like motherfuckers ain't giving you nothing to come back to or nothing to want to have to give to or donate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always say these, and listen, these words, and we always talk about these words and these spells and how we project and manifest our life. We always get these affirmations or these sayings. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Why would I fish for you? Instead, I'll show you how to fish. That way, you can feed yourself for many moons and all this old extra shit. And Confucius says this and that and the third. And we think of these things, and it's like, well, damn, that's true, but we don't do none of this shit. Is that a condition? Is that the trick? They tell us we can do it. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we see these physical things that they supposedly provide for us to be able to obtain the goals of the American dream. What is it happening? Community first. That's facts, brother. And that's what I'm a big believer in advocating in the community. You know what I'm saying? You say we've been hearing the same shit since the late 60s. Facts. And listen, I ain't knocking that shit that we've been hearing since the 60s. It ain't that. It's the non-perpetual motion of application of the resources that we have attained or that we didn't know of that we are attaining now. And we can't get the fuck off the ground, bro. I talk about sometimes the toxic relationships. That's the new norm. That's how families are built. That's how families are made now. Of toxicity. And that energy, and we talk about energy a lot here on this channel. And that energy, that toxic energy that you pushing into this new light, this new being that you're bringing into the world. Nothing's made out of, you know, what you put into something is what you get out of it. That includes making babies. That includes relationships. You know? It includes a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But in turn, you know, we seem not to understand it. Because I don't see nothing wrong with a lot of the 60s and the 70s talking points. Because you know it evolved as it got as it grew and as it, you know, went on. But then, you know, we started getting leaders that were subduing or pacifying the masses due to whatever type of constrictions or restrictions or whatever, you know, that you know was put in front of them or that was attached to them. You know, he say love here in everyone's aspect. Yeah, most definitely, everyone. He say why women love toxic, men love toxic too, brother. Everybody love toxic. And listen, you know, and I like the statement about when you said you love hearing everyone's aspect, but and we are individuals and we are different and everyone has a point of view, but facts is facts, truth is truth, life is life, and things that we see are true to the eyes. And if we can't agree that some shit need to be changed, fuck the aspects. Fuck the different ideologies and philosophies. Cause still that's not gonna bring shit together. That's not gonna build nothing. These things are intended to break. These things are intended to divide. You know? And what's the greatest thing they could ever did was the separation of the people. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, man. I'm just up here talking, man. He say, nah, we make up 13% of this country, yet we are the most targeted. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. For brother Uncle P says, I regularly feed the homeless in Kissimmee, Florida. But now they made being homeless a crime in Florida. And they all disappeared. Nobody cares about them. Real facts. That's facts. That's facts. Everything everybody's saying, that's facts. He say we must agree to disagree. Oh, Marco, that's cool. We can agree to disagree, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with agreeing to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I invite you to come up and speak your piece and, you know, help me understand, you know, your point of view. You know, that's what it's about. Understand the point of views. I'm not opposed to anybody's point of view. You know, I like engaging. I like hearing. I like using my 2 ears. You know what I'm saying? That's why I invite people up. You know, maybe you can show me or make me see something different. You know, he say not me. Hey, that's cool too, brother. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. STS, the dog in the building, man? Hey, but I love your engagement in the chat, brother. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the things that you've been putting in the chat tonight, man. You know, respectfully, brother. You know, it's all peace, it's all love. You know, but yeah, we can agree to disagree. But again, you know, it's still facts, brother. We still got facts. We still got eyes. We see the same shit. He say the peeps outside looking in. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. MTS, what's going on, man? Hey, man, I'll be seeing you popping in that red room, man. I'm gonna have to jump on that red room with you one day, man. You know what I'm saying? And get you going. You feel me, my boy? Hey, and don't forget STS, man, on Saturdays, man. You do music, man. You can come in the building, man, on Saturdays, man. I give you a wrench on that day, man. You can drop your links, drop some of your music, man, and let the people hear you. You know what I'm saying? Get you about that, you know? Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? I love engaging with the people, man. Listen, hey man, y'all keep me going, man. Y'all know what it like I tell listen, this is my therapy, man. Getting up here talking to y'all, man, and just, having ones, interact and engage and, being able to agree to disagree, like Marco says, and or just, to listen or just me listen, you know. That relationship, that bond, that energy that we put out there towards each other. That's what it's about, man. Community, family, building, structure, you know. That's what's up, man. And listen, it don't get no better than that, y'all. It don't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no better than that. But anyway, man, we got some people in the building, man. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that like button.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, Brother Marco says we all blessed. Yes, that's true, brother. He said knowledge is key. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is power, man. He said, gotcha. Pull up the next man. Pull the next man up. Yeah, most definitely pull the next man up, man. All the time I say we about love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration here on this channel, man. We're gonna sprinkle a little support on top. It needs to be a whole lot of support, but we seem to not to grab the understanding of what the hell support is. So, we're gonna keep it simple for them. Love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. These are things that we all know about. And if we don't know about, guess what? We're gonna get a chance to know about them because I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's facts, man. That's facts. Uncle P says the average American only cares about working and paying their mortgage. The less fortunate don't matter. That's true. I'm out here in Chicago, on Roosevelt, the tent city. I think they call it tent city, man. Um, like there's no way that this city don't have enough money to get a facility to put these people in, man. It's women out there having kids out there in the wintertime. Me and my peoples, man, one year had gloves, scars, underclothes, food, and also like those propane tanks, the heaters we took out there and tried to situate some of the people, man, and help. Even though I'll be at work, but every Saturday, man, is it Saturday or Sunday? Every Saturday, I believe, do the food pantry thing, you know what I'm saying, and passing out food to the people in the community. Uh, every Sunday, like 6:30 in the house, it's just out here in the city feeding the people. You know what I'm saying? Well, me personally, I be at work, so I don't participate. Well, I have participated in these activities, but I don't frequent them like, you know what I'm saying, I used to do because I be at work or I be at a football game. You know what I'm saying? Because I coach football. So uh, I'm disappointed I only was able to make one football game this spring season because, I do work the weekends, but hopefully we can get that under wraps. Hopefully we can get that under wraps. But yeah, man, and like I say, man, you know, like with these affirmations, like I spoke about earlier, Uncle P, we can do this, we can do that, we can get this, we can get that, but we never get it. You know what I'm saying? We never do it. Like you say, man, we so stuck and worried about um taking care the crib or paying our mortgage or paying our rent or paying this bill and paying that bill. They got us so stuck in that cycle, so stuck in that mental. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to break shit. You know what I'm saying? Or it'd be hard to unlearn. That was one of the most profound things Professor Remo said on the channel, man. If we want to evolve, we have to unlearn. what we learn. Oh man, Brother Prometheus gifted 5 memberships. Brother Prometheus out here snapping, y'all. He out here snapping, man. Hey man, y'all give it up for Uncle. Uncle P gifted 5 memberships out here to the people, man. He say, Marco, that's Unc's sign. He say peace, power, and prosperity. Yeah, facts. Facts. I don't know if we prospering and shit though. I don't know. I don't know if we got too much prosperity going on around this motherfucker, but you know. You say name of the squad? Yeah, oh man, you know it, Marco, man. You know it, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody, man. We try to get everybody in tune around here, man. You know, listen. If it's something we don't know, man, we're a community, man. I got some of the best moderators in the game. I got some of the smartest moderators in the game. And you know, the host ain't short stopping. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? The host ain't short stopping, baby. But and the information my other co-hosts bring when they up here, man. Big ups to L Boogie, man. Good brother, good knowledgeable brother. Big ups to Roscoe P, man. Good brother, good knowledgeable, funny brother. Big ups to Cito when Cito hit the panel. Big ups to Coach Ricky when Coach Ricky hit the panel. You know what I'm saying? And with some of the shows that we do, man, you know, bro, when we all bring a different understanding and we all from different places, and you know, and we come together for a common goal, and that goal is the people. That goal is to build. That's what it's about, man. What it's about. That's what it's about. So we got to continue to keep moving that needle and pushing it and keep going. He said, I'm all about backing my talk up with positive support. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. And that's why I started my non-for-profit youth organization, helping building the youth last year, man. Because it was like, you know, you say you want to do this and da 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 and da da da. You know, so all right, let me take the first steps and let me get this going. You know, now I'm in the process of trying to find a building. You know, and once I get this building, man, shit is only up from there. You know, get the building, get the sign. You know what I'm saying? Get everything that I need in the building. You know what I'm saying? To get it going. Once that part take effect, shit, it's only up. You know, I talk about community and I talk about building and I talk about the things that I want and what I want to do. Shit, that's one of the ways that, you know, I figured or I felt that, you know, I could do it or I could make that change. Or at least be, you know what I'm saying? Or at least be like, yeah, you know, I tried to help or I did my part to give back to, you know what I'm saying, to get people where they needed to be type shit, you know? He said, and big up, he said, and big up, upcoming EP, me and you, L Boogie, because we're for real. Hey, man, I got to talk to L Boogie, man. I don't know. To talk to L Boogie. He said that my personality doesn't require acknowledgement. I only care about growing this channel, man. Facts, man. Y'all hear my Uncle P, man. You know, but I still got to acknowledge you, Uncle P, because, you know, that's what I do. And, you know, it's appreciated. And I know you don't do it for the appreciation. You do it because, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason you do it for. I ain't got to get into all that. I know why you do it, you know? And I appreciate that. I appreciate you too, Marco. Let's get my. Hey, man, speaking of that, I ain't even spit that out in a while, man. Listen, we trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of this month. The end of this month is approaching fast. You feel me? If we can't get to the end of the sub by 1,000 subs by the end of this month, we going to keep going. We going to keep growing the channel, man. Listen, come be part of the family, man. Y'all see my moderators, man. I got some of the best moderators in the game, man. You feel me? Got Marco in the building, Uncle P in the building. You know what I'm saying? P Mac in the building, Diablo in the building, Miss Cece in the building. You know, got some of the best moderators, man. But I listen, we had to put a moderator on a 30-day suspension, a little timeout. You feel me? I had to put one on timeout. But after his little suspension, man, he'll be back in the building too, man. But yeah, man, them 1,000 subs, man. Your boy, listen, help your boy get to them 1,000 subs, man. Join one of them membership tiers, man. We got a 3-tier membership, man. Uncle Pete and gifted out 5 today. Listen, we got the bronze beard, we got the silver beard, and we got the black beard, man. I'm trying to get Roscoe back home so we can get to this recording and get the joints jumped in. No. Yeah. I know that. Yeah, when you gift them, yeah, I know that, Uncle P. Yeah. Yeah, that's facts. I know that. I know that. He say, still waiting on my tool, cuz. Hey man, you ain't even know what it was. You ain't even know what it was. Now you know what it is. Now you want one and shit. There you go, man. There you go, man. Damn. Damn. Go ahead, man. There you go. See. You better be lucky, man. Hey, Mega T, speaking of you, man, did you ever butter up or fix that track? I want to hear that motherfucker, man. I want to hear it, man. I want to hear it. And I'm gonna talk to L Boogie, man, see what L Boogie want to do. We can do like a 5-song joint or something like that, man. That'll be dope. 5, 6 songs, something like that. That'll be dope. Just for, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say a hobby project, but just to, you know what I'm saying? Put a project together. I can see that. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? And just, vibe out, rock out. Most definitely. 8 type shit, you feel me, with a hook. Yeah. He said, I support you, cuz. Yeah, I know, man. Everybody support me, man. Everybody support me. Hey, also, man, don't forget, I support everybody too. Don't forget, man, May 30th, man. If y'all can be in the building, man, if y'all in the city, man, if y'all in Chicago, man, May 30th, um, Cafe for Grown Folks Play. We'll be having a Wild and Out Comedy Night. Special guest host D Banks. Special guest host comedian Marlon Mitchell. May 30th, 2025, man. Doors open at 7 p.m. The cover charge is $10. The address is 17553 South Kesey in Hazel Crest, Illinois. Again, the address is 17553 South Kesey in Hazel Crest, Illinois. Doors open at 7, $10 cover charge. And again, that's the Cafe for Grown Folks Play. Special guest host D Banks. Special guest host comedian Marlon Mitchell. We'll be in the building. I'm gonna be in there, man. I'm gonna have me a little vendors table, man. We're gonna give out some shirts, some hoodies. And shit, man, I try to have a good time. I'm gonna try to film and see if I can get some good spots or something up in there and show the people what it's like, you know what I'm saying, and show the people the experience and how the place is. Cause if y'all in the city, man, I want y'all to get out there in them suburbs, man, and go check it out. Support. Support, man. Everybody, hey, big ups to my homie Chef B Light, man. Make sure y'all supporting me in Chicago Pizza, man. Some of the best pizza, know what I'm saying, on the south side, 501 East 61st Street right here in Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all need some good soul food, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street in Chicago, Illinois. Hey, Urban Lux Cafe. Man, listen, take your girl out. You know what I'm saying? Like on some chill shit, like on some good vibe shit, man, like some comedy night, karaoke night, game night, poetry night or whatever, man. Every Wednesday through Sunday, Urban Lunch Cafe, they got something going on. 2911 East 79th Street. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all checking them out. And also the House of Health and Wellness. Y'all can Google them, y'all. The doc, she doing virtual appointments. You know what I'm saying? She doing virtual appointments. She's actually currently in the process of moving into a new location, but she's currently doing virtual appointments. So make sure y'all checking out all those melanated businesses, man. Make sure y'all support. That's what it's about. The only way for us to keep going, the only way for us to keep moving is to support each other. Listen, that's the only way this needle is going to be moved. It ain't about getting up here, having good talking points and speaking about good talking points and, solving problems. It's actually about the application. We spoke about this once before, but we got to start applying this shit, bro. Like all these philosophies and all this shit that we come across, we got to start applying it. And then, and only then, do I think the needle will be moved. He said, on any other YouTube you want to shout out? Any Any other YouTube I want to man, my boy D, Spin the Block Media, man. Big up to Spin the Block Media, man. Make sure y'all checking them out every Sunday at 8, 7:30. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all checking them out. Um, who else support me? My boy Narratives and Dialogues. He come through and support me, man. Make sure y'all checking them out. You know, man. Shit. Who else? Who else? Who else? Unwrap. You know what I'm saying? Unwrap the podcast. My boy Heat Detector. He always support me, man. You know, my boy Club can't get in, man. One of my moderators on his channel, man. He do the same thing I do. Keep y'all entertained with the music, but he play, current music. So Club can't get in. Big House Club can't get in, man. You know. Hey, man. Big shout out to everybody though. Everybody that's in my circle that support me, you know, and that's been with me on this journey for the year and 5 months I've been doing it, man. Big ups to y'all, especially my moderators and my regulars. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. He said, "Kyle, how many y'all left without a membership?" I don't know. I don't know. I gotta check. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna gift out some too. I'm gonna go get that probably tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna gift out 10 tomorrow. He say no talking shit about me rapping. He say I'm on the beats first. Kanye East type shit. I don't mind you getting on the. Oh, I don't mind you being Kanye West, man. He said collaboration is a must to get what you want. Yeah, that's facts, brother Marco, and we need to understand that. He said you a beast. Great to hold these conversations, my boy. He facts, one love. He say the algorithm isn't showing love to the mods. The algorithm ain't showing love to the mods, man. I'm showing love to the mods, man. Oh yeah, you talking about as far as those memberships. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even know how and why the algorithm wouldn't show love to the mods because my mods are here all the time. But I don't know how to do that. I'll probably maybe sit here and take a YouTube class and see what I gotta do to figure out how to show some love to my mods. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show love to y'all though, Uncle P. Like I told y'all, everybody that's a moderator, man. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Starting tomorrow, all my moderators, man. I'm gonna need y'all shirt sizes, and shit like that, so we can get y'all going and shit like that. Cause that's why I can, you know what I'm saying, get y'all these bearded conversations and bearded studio joints. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely, facts, facts, facts. And, the ones that's here, and the ones that's in states close to me, like Professor in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? I can get to him, and the ones that's here, I can get to P Mac can get his because I see Roscoe like to be out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, Uncle P say XL. Hold on, let me see. Matter of fact, I should. I should have been did this start of the list. Man, you ain't no damn 2X, man. I don't know why. I don't know why you think you a 2X, bro. He said we need to check. He said we need to check fucking time. Yeah. Oh man, that's facts though, man. Hey, man, we most definitely going up, man. We trying to go all the way up, man. That's what it's about, family and support, man. And we keep pushing and keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we going straight the fuck up. That's most definitely facts. We going straight the fuck up. Well, listen, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We done came to that time. We done ran a little bit over, but I love talking to y'all, man. So I ran a little bit over tonight. But don't forget to tune in tomorrow, man, for Toxic Tuesday, man. Let's see how toxic we can get in the building tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Man, and I ain't gotta be up in the morning, so I'll be real rested. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, big ups to all my moderators in the building tonight. Big ups to everybody that joined the stream, man. Listen, on your way in and on your way out, man. Don't forget to hit the like button and share the stream. Hey, I'm gonna leave you like how I came to you, man. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget those 5 key components of life, y'all. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And for those in the back that ain't hear me, just in case you was doing some shit or tinkering, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all. And like Roscoe always say, if ain't nobody told you that they love you today, we love you here on Bearded Conversation. With that being said, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my beautiful people, all my Beardonians, all my Rosconians, and all my superheroes, y'all, we out. Hey, man, big ups to my resident Dominican from the Dominican Republic, man. My boy, yo boy, our boy,
trying to get a job.
Cito
He
boy.
won't even pay. Hard work and dedication. Ain't no judgment. We just have a conversation. Ain't no need for front. Give you an opinion, and then you do what you want. But we gon' listen. Tell you what you need, not what you want.
Don't forget about that motivation and inspiration, Marco. Hey, y'all, don't forget to tune in every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11 from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. And every Friday, man, from 9 to 12 p.m. Central Time, man. Right here on the station, Bearded Conversation, man. We in the building, y'all, where we talk shit, have fun, get to know each other, and build, man. We a family, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man, without y'all, it wouldn't be no Bearded Conversation, man. Make sure y'all tuning in. And like Roscoe say, man, don't meet us here, beat us here. Same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all.
You gotta go with master your prayer. It is simple mathematics. Whatever you give is what you get back. Champagne and bubble bath. That is all fantasy. Niggas rather hear where the fuck you been or what it is you gon' be. See, real, no real.
And this is not for the motherfucking fake.
It ain't a radio station.
And no one here hates.
See, we give an opinion on
what the fuck we heard.
I can get annoying.
I'll probably get on your nerves.
But you gon' be okay.
We here to brighten up your day.
From the first day of June
to the last day of May, y'all.
Shit, I'm a nigga beard.
Shout me out, shout me out.
Now we having conversations. Real niggas do real things. Cause this is celebration.
Big ups to Marco, man. Big ups to Marco. Big ups to Uncle P. Big ups to Diablo. Big ups to P-Mac. Big ups to Miss CC, y'all. Hey, big ups to all the family and friends, man, that joined the stream tonight, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all. And y'all know what I like to say on the way out the dope, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Y'all know what it is. One love, family. Hey, when we come together, may we always meet on a level. Once we're in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plump. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square. With that being said, family, man, y'all know I love y'all, man. I hope y'all loving me back. Don't forget to support the stream. Hit that cash out. Buy me a coffee or hit that super chat. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for Toxic Tuesday. And we out. Yeah. And we out. Hey, Cito, we waiting for you to come back home, baby. Hey, tomorrow at 9, y'all, same black time, same black channel. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all better be in the building, man. Don't have me come get you. Hey, like the boogeyman. Hey, peace, man. Love y'all. Respect. And we out.